And that is game. Real Madrid managed to survive towards the end. He got a bit nervous towards the end, but we managed to survive 3-2 at home against Leganes, which takes us now to the same points as Barcelona with 63 points, with Barcelona still having a game tomorrow to play against Girona. I mean, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the game. Let's talk about the first half. Let's talk about the second half. Let's talk about the lineup. Let's talk about everything. You know what I've realized? I've realized after, like, when I woke up today and I said to myself, should I do a watch along? Should I do a match review? I was gonna do a match review, but this is the first time I'm actually doing a match review, and I'm doing a watch along, and with no sort of expectations. I've accepted, you know how everyone says that the 5 stages, what is it? The 5 stages of, what is it, fam? 5 stages of, yeah, fam. What is it? Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. I'm right here now. I'm in acceptance. You guys might be wondering why am I in acceptance? What am I talking about? I'm in acceptance that we are not going to win the league. I am now in acceptance that we're not going to win the league. I am in acceptance that we're not going to win every single game. I'm in acceptance that the only trophy that really matters to me, and the only trophy which I'm going to be showing support, passion, love, is the Champions League and the Copa del Rey. I'm looking at the league. Congratulations, Barcelona. Well done for winning the league. Well done for winning the league. And again, I'm not basing on this game. I'm not basing it from last game or the game before. I'm basing it just overall. Overall. Because when I see my team commit the same mistakes as what we did beginning of the season, it's concerning. It's very concerning. Very concerning. Like the first goal that we conceded, what a stupid goal to concede. Fran Garcia basically getting overran. Like he never... Fran Garcia committed 2 mistakes in 1 goal. The first mistake he committed was not making sure he lost awareness from his man who overlapped. That's the one mistake. The second mistake is keeping the person who scored, Garcia, onside. He should have stepped up. The moment before the cross was made, step up. Sorry. After the cross was made, step up. Didn't even do that. The second goal that we conceded, Brahim Diaz losing the ball at our own box, and Lucas Vazquez nowhere to be seen, was literally in the final third, lost track of his man completely. They make it 2-1. Poor defending, in my opinion, by Raul Arsenio, who I felt like it was a bit nonchalant. It felt like he was expecting maybe a cross to be blocked by him. He never had maybe the expectation that the man would maybe go past him. Very nonchalant defending. Wasn't happy with that. He should have maybe closed the lane, closing the lane on the left-hand side a bit better. And it was 2-1 at the half. But I said it before the second half kicked off. I said Madrid's going to win this game. And when Madrid will win this game, you're going to have a lot of people say, oh my God, Madrid is this, Madrid is back, remontada, hey. The goals that we scored, I mean, let's talk about the goals that we scored. The first goal we scored was Mbappe penalty. A lot of question marks has been made about the penalty, whether Arda Güler was fouled inside the box. Let's be honest. Let's be real. Let's not even lie to ourselves. Yeah, let's not lie to ourselves. It was a clear penalty. I don't care what anyone says. If you're counting that on Thursday, if Danny Olmo wants is a penalty, this one is a straight up penalty. Let's not lie to ourselves. Then the goal with Jude. Again, you might say it's a tap in, Jude. Lucky. We got lucky. The lucky part is true. The tap-in is not true. The tap-in is surely not true. The tap-in is mostly... that's not even a tap-in. That is a great anticipation, great instinct from Jude Bellingham. Because Jude was the one who started the attack. Jude shot. Got saved by Dimitriv. Jude, bear in mind, was standing nearly outside the box. So anyone in that position, let's say Mbappe or Vini, if they had shot that, they would have stood still. Put their hands up there because it was a good save. Brahim Diaz went to the rebound, shot himself. But if that was Mbappe, they would have still not reacted. They wouldn't have made the movement to maybe see where the ball maybe lands. Jude did that. Jude went, he shot, and the first thing he did, run. Run, just run. Make sure you run. Make sure you position yourself. You never know. Again, that is what I call great anticipation. The ball hit the crossbar, came back, and he was the first one. He was the first one to react. If the defenders reacted quicker than him, that would have never been a goal. But why would you call it a tap-in? Why not call it a great anticipation and a great instinct? Great instinct from Jude Bellingham. That for me, great goal. Great intelligent goal. And then the last goal was Mbappe free kick. And Mbappe, of course, ended his drought, his 10-year drought, his whole career. He's never scored a free kick. He finally scores a free kick. Then now, let's be honest now. Was it a free kick to start off with? Rodrigo was fouled. I forgot who fouled him. I think it was either Tapia or Nupa. I forgot who it was. He got fouled. No. I think it was Tapia because Tapia got yellow carded. I think it was Tapia. Was it a foul? The question is, was it a foul? I don't think it was. I've seen different replays. I don't think it was a foul. Oh, foul. Soft foul. But, hey, we take it. And then Madrid won 3-2. We survived towards the end. We had some nervy moments. We could have made it 4-2 with Vinny coming on and missing the final pass to Mbappe. Mbappe had a chance as well to make it 4-2. But the game ended 3-2. The same way we survived against Rayo a couple of weeks before. At home at 2-1. Now we survived against Leganes at home 3-2. And it was a performance that nothing really too much to talk about. We had some moments. If we base on it in terms of XG, we created 4 big chances apparently. The XG is a bit misleading because I think it should be 2. The XG should be 2 because the penalty takes about 0.9 or something. So reading through the XG is 2. So we created about 2 point something chances. Whereas the Leganes one is misleading as well. Because the first goal which they scored was a tap-in. The goal which they scored was literally the person inside the box. That's a higher XG than the penalty. So if we remove that one, then in terms of actually chances which they created was about 2 as well. So in terms of chances created, it was equal from both sides. Both sides missed. We had about 12, but the shots that we had was just misleading, bro. Honestly, it was misleading. The best players for me, Jude had a very good second half. First half was okay. Second half was amazing. Arda Güler being an 8.1 to me is crazy. I never felt that it was 8.1 worthy. I think the reason why he got 8.1 is because of the fact maybe that he won the penalty. Other than that, I don't think it was 8.1. Brahim Diaz lost the ball for the second goal. He was okay It was okay. He had some moments. Great 1-2s. Hit the post. Was unlucky to hit the post twice. But of course, the goal their second goal came down him to his mistake. Camavinga was okay. Camavinga made some good crucial tackles, great interceptions, great recoveries, but he lost the ball a couple of times as well. He lost the ball, I think 2 or 3. How many times to lose the ball? I think I counted about, just besides one time. I'll confess, maybe one time. Maybe I felt like he lost 2. Fran Garcia was, Rudiger, you could see he was injured. You could tell Rudiger was injured. You could tell he was injured. You could tell he was fighting fatigue towards the end. Raul, despite the fact that I feel like, again, the reason why, by the way, you know what? That speaks to Raul's greatness and how far he's come. That I'm now unhappy with certain part of his defending. If this was early part of the season or early part of his time in Madrid, I would have never criticized that action. I would have said, you know what, he's young, he's still new, it's fine. Experience will help him, more game time will help him. Now, I've got a standard on a Raul where I expect Raul to be playing 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 every single game. And he had a very good game. For me, he was the best defender by far. Better than, I don't know why Fran Garcia is higher than Raul. Maybe that's down to the assist, because it increases your rating on those ratings apps. But Raul, for me, was incredible. The tackling, the awareness, the recoveries, There was a couple moments where he won the ball composed. But, like what I said, it's the standard. Now I'm expecting Raul to drop this every single week. So when I see a mistake, I'm not going to think, oh my God, Raul, it's only been playing for 5 months. It's fine. No, I'm not going to brush it to the side. Now I expect Raul to be playing like this every game, which is a good thing for him. It just speaks of how good he's actually been. Vasquez, don't get me started. I think the first 11 minutes, he lost the ball 3 times, bro. Don't get me started. And then Lunin, was the first goal his fault? Not really. The second goal, he could have done nothing to it. Like, I feel sorry for him. I mean, of course, he wants to start. He's getting his start, and he wants to keep a clean sheet, and the defense basically allows him to score 2 goals. Like, the first goal was just poor from Fran Garcia. The second goal was Lucas Vasquez. The first goal was his fault. Second goal was his fault, and he's getting blamed. And not necessarily blamed, but he's leaving with no clean sheet, which isn't a good look for. And of course, conceding 2 goals. But like I said earlier, man, like I said earlier in the thing, you guys might be expecting, why am I not doing my own ratings? The league is done, man. Why am I going to be doing that much? I'll be forcing it. Like I said to you guys, for me, I'm not even trying to like jinx it or play this nonchalant gimmick. This is not even a gimmick. For me, the league is done. The fact that we're winning 3-2 at home, like, look at this. Struggled. Like, the games that we're winning is us by like tears and blood, fam. Whereas the games that Barcelona win, look at this. Convincing. So now you ask me whether I've got a chance. And again, I can say I heard Barca will lose a game. I heard Barca lose 2 games. But the question is, am I confident that we can win our next 9 games? No, I'm not. And one of them includes going away to Barcelona, the same team he beat us 4-0 and 5-2. That's why I'm saying this is not even a humble gimmick or nonchalant gimmick. I genuinely think we're not going to win the league. I genuinely think, again, I'm still going to be doing watch-alongs and the match reviews, but I'm not going to show passion and then show, oh my God, yeah. Or even if we lose, even if we had lost this game or drawn this game, I would not be crashing out. For me, acceptance. I've accepted it, bro. I've accepted that, 1, we're not going to win the league. 2, this is how we play. We are committing the same mistakes that we did at the start of the season till now. Carlo Ancelotti, he can come out as much as he wants and say, we've improved, we've been better, we've done better, we're a much better team. No, we haven't. We're not this better same team. We are still the exact same team as we are now to what we were before. It's the same exact team. The only difference is some players have done better now than they were before, and some players have done worse than they're now than before. Like Mbappe, bad, now good. Vinny, bad, he was good. Rodrigo, Camavinga was good, now bad. A couple bad moments. Chimeno was bad, now he's good. It's like this. But one thing which isn't this is the play. It's how we play. And one thing which isn't is just still, it's Carlo Ancelotti. I haven't seen a good performance, but I've seen a lot of bad performances. I've managed my expectations. This is why I say acceptance. I now know how we play. I now know we're barely going to win. I now know the league is done. I now know I have got my focus on one thing, and I'm zoned in one thing. Wallah, I'm zoned in. Like I'm like this now. I'm zoned into one thing and one thing only, and that's the Champions League. I don't care about the league. If we win the league, oh my goodness gracious. I think winning the league now, how about this? I'm going to say something crazy now. And you guys, I don't care what anyone says. If we manage to win the league now, if Barca drop points, which I don't think they will, but if we manage to win 9 games, including going away to Barcelona, this will be a bigger achievement than us winning the Champions League last season or this season. Much bigger achievement. If Carlo Ancelotti wins the league now, this will be a bigger achievement than La Decima. Because La Decima, look at the place that we had. We actually played well for good football. Now, Bro, we're riding by luck. Like the third goal that we scored, the free kick. That wasn't even a free kick. That wasn't even a free kick. So like I said to you, we're riding with luck. Let's see. Let's see how much this ride can continue. Are we going to keep riding? Or is the horse going to fall down, fam? Because I'm expecting the horse to fall down a couple of weeks from now. But this is my thoughts. Put down your thoughts. Am I going to keep hearing negative? I don't care at this point, man. Put down in the comments what your thoughts are about the game. Don't forget to, of course, like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I'll see you again tomorrow with Barcelona and Girona. Peace.